guys, this is Tea with Mike, episode number 14. Joining me today is Blake. Thanks for joining me today, Blake.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the tea fact of the day is there is an estimated 1,500 different types of tea. Fact taken from factoriver.com. So, okay, Blake, do you want to tell the Tea with Mike audience a little bit about you?
I lived in Red Deer my whole life, and I started playing football at a very young age, which was 10, and then I've played football ever since then. And I made a Central Alberta team this season called Prairie Fire Football, and it helps get players better and progress more.
Nice, man. So what like got you into football? Is it something that you've always been interested in, or only recently?
Uh, I started throwing a football like a young age, and like ever since then, I've just like grown a passion for it.
What is it that you like about football versus like other sports?
Not getting in trouble for hitting kids because it's part of the sport.
Do you want to expand on it a little bit?
Um,
Like, what is it? Is it the team? What position do you play?
I play halfback and corner, so I'm on defense and I like guard the receivers. So anytime a ball is thrown towards them, I try and like knock it down or catch it. So it's an interception, so I can run and score a touchdown on defense and get points on my side. And then offense will come out and they can do their job.
Okay. Okay, so do you want to just break down the rules of American football a little more for those of people that don't understand what it is, how you play it, some of the different types of positions?
The main position is, well, there's an offensive line, so that's people blocking so the quarterback and the running back doesn't get hit and they can gain more yards. And if they gain 10 yards, it's a first down, which means we have more downs to like get closer to the end zone and score a touchdown, which is 6 points. With a field goal is 7 points if you get the field goal. And then there's also a 2 point conversion, which you can pass it or run it into the end zone is worth 2 points, and that will put you at 8. And then what else is there? Yeah.
So what are some of the most important skills that you need to be able to be successful at like playing football?
Um, you need to be able to like you have to have like what's it called? Your lungs have to be in good shape so like you can run for like 60 minutes of the game
Okay, so speed.
and speed. Um, Probably have like quick hands so like you can get rid of a block and catch a ball and stuff. Um, Jumping would be a main part of it as well. And just like have a good body shape so like you're physically healthy so you can play the sport.
Okay, so hand-eye coordination, agility, a little bit of speed, and being good physical condition. Is that pretty
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
Nice. Okay, so how important is teamwork in American football, as I'm calling it?
Pretty important because if you don't have good coordination with your team, then your team's not going to play very well and you're not gonna win as many games as you'd like to.
So what sort of things do you do on the football teams that you play at to improve the communication between your teammates? Do you do some stuff off the field too to help with that team building?
On Wednesdays, we like to go for wings as like a team and communicate with each other like without our cell phones and stuff and just like talk as a team and know what we can do better as a team and know what we're gonna do at practice to help our game go better that week.
Nice. Now, so when you first started playing with, I guess either the Notre Dame team or the Central Alberta Prairie Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it on the Central Alberta one where you go meet every Wednesday for wings?
We mostly do that on both teams
Oh,
actually. So
both
like
teams.
we both have a good bond together, and we talk to each other quite a bit at school and stuff.
Okay.
So
So at first when you first learn about the idea of oh you're going to be sitting down just like talking to people over wings like kind of communication was it daunting in the aspect of everybody's like always on the phone all the time?
not really. It just like kind of came that way where we just like didn't touch our phones for like that good hour and a half. It just like happened.
So how did you like kind of like feel afterwards? Was it pretty like straightforward? Was it nice to have a face-to-face conversation without digital
Yeah,
distraction?
for sure. 'Cause like then you know you have their like full attention and you can just focus on that one person or like the whole team and stuff.
So okay, so how do you take that skill, which is a kind of cool skill in itself, with like how digital the world's become, like not being distracted by your technology, and apply it to school?
When I'm at school, my phone is like usually in my pocket or like face down on my desk. But like if I hear a notification, I'll look at it, but if it's not important, I'll just flip it back over and continue doing my work.
And so do you, so just summarizing, you feel kind of like those skills that you learned like playing football and stuff are definitely applicable to like when you're doing your schoolwork and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Because like if I don't have a good if I don't have good communication with my teachers and stuff, then I'm not going to pass that class. So I need to be able to talk to them face to face without being able to use my phone.
Nice. What is some of your kind of like favorite subjects at school?
Um, I'd say science is one of them because it's more hands-on, and then phys ed, like being in the gym, doing activities. And I took an option this year called sports med. So you learn how to like tape body parts when they're like injured. So that was pretty fun. I'd say those are my three favorite classes.
What do you kind of hope to do with some of your favorite classes like after you graduate high school, which is coming pretty soon, right?
2 years, yeah.
2 years.
Uh,
2 years.
2 more years, yeah. So after I graduate school, if I get a scholarship to play football still, I'm gonna take that. And then I'll probably like go more into like the sports med. So like even if I don't go to like further in football, I can still be like on the sideline taping them, still being like part of the team and stuff.
Nice man. So you want to keep kind of football like in your life, like whether that be like on the field or off the field.
Yeah.
Nice dude. So if you were to choose three words that your friends would describe you as, what would they be?
Devoted. What else? Probably like happy and easygoing.
Nice dude. So who are your kind of like biggest role models in your life?
Um, like on the team or like off the team?
In general, answer the question how you want to answer the question. So that
Biggest role. Some of my biggest role models would have to be my parents, of course, because they support me playing my sport, pay for it and stuff, and it just shows me how I should take care of my children when I get older and have a family. And probably my grandfather, because like he just shows me how to care for other people and stuff.
yes, does he ever come out and watch some of your football games?
He came out to the game this Friday, past Friday.
That you just had in Lacombe, right?
Yeah,
Which you guys won, right?
we won. I think it was 20 to 17, but
Nice.
we were losing like 4 minutes till the game was over, 12 to 17, and we scored a touchdown and we came back.
Nice. It's exciting.
Yeah.
What is it kind of that you kind of like about sport in general? Do you like the pressure, the adrenaline on the field, like being surrounded by like your teammates who might become some of your closest friends afterwards?
I like the pressure and the adrenaline because like I don't know, and it also like helps me like become physically healthy instead of like going to the gym every day after school. I can just like go to the field, practice, go to the gym with my teammates like in the mornings before school because we have a class for that
Okay.
after football season. So like we go there, we bond as a team and like work out with our coaches and stuff, and we get physically healthier, and then we just play better when the season comes.
Okay, so what are some of the things you do away from the field for fun to relax?
Mm, to relax, I play video games, of course, as every teenager does in their spare time. I like to go to movies, hang out with friends, go to hockey games and stuff when it's hockey season, and just like hang out with friends and stuff. So yeah.
Nice man. I actually at the start of the episode I never actually asked as you go to it, what tea are you drinking?
I'm drinking Tim Hortons Earl Grey with honey at the moment.
Did you go to Tim Hortons and get it?
No, I actually
Or you bought the
for last Christmas, my parents, because like I like drink tea quite often, they bought me like a box of like the tea bags. So I have some in my locker at school and some at home that I can just drink here.
nice so you drink tea at school too?
Yeah, in the morning to help me like wake up and stuff.
How much tea would you say you drink a day? In terms of like we'll go cups. How many cups of tea do you think you drink in a day?
Mm, 1 to 3, depending on the day.
Now, do you always stick to one specific type of tea, or do you like to mix it up?
I like to mix it up once in a while.
Nice man. I guess I'm kind of a little. I like what I like. If you understand, this is English breakfast tea in here,
Yeah,
and I drink it all the time because it reminds me of kind of like England, obviously, and it's very strong black tea.
yeah,
I I don't change it up very often. Maybe I should spice it up, seeing as I'm doing a show all about tea. Um, I was at Meeting Waters Cafe doing some like homework the other day, and they didn't have English breakfast tea, so I mixed it up with a spot of green tea, so which was it was quite enjoyable.
yeah,
Once I'd got over the hurdle of it's not what I usually drink.
yeah. I also drink when I'm at the mall, I like Caribbean Crunch, like iced tea from David's Tea.
Okay,
It's so good. And like I put a little bit of honey in it and then walking around the mall I just drink it and shop and it tastes really good.
so you're also a fan of the colder teas, the iced teas.
Yeah.
How many different flavors of iced tea would you say you've tried?
Mm, about 15 to 20.
And which do you think's your favorite, your go-to? The Caribbean
Caribbean
Crunch?
Crunch.
The
Yeah.
Caribbean Crunch?
Yeah.
How does it taste?
It's like
what's in it?
it's it's like a different mix of fruits like all together and then it's like sweet and like sour at the same time. So like it just gives like that extra flavor inside your mouth, makes it taste better.
Nice. Okay, so you got 2 years left to 2 years left of high school. Then you want to get into kind of either football if you get a scholarship, sports med combination.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what? And then you want it. Do you want to get it? And then you want to get a job in the kind of like the sports field or like sports medicine.
Yeah. I want to be like if I don't get drafted to the CFL or the National Football League, CFL is Canadian Football League. If I don't get drafted to one of those, then I'd like to still be like a part of one of them with like taping the athletes on the field if they get hurt so they can get back in the game because I know it's like not fun when you're sitting on the bench like
No,
injured and stuff. So tape them up, get them back in the game, tell them what to do to like exercise that part off the field so that when it's their turn to go back in, they can just hop back in and do their job.
nice man. So have you done much traveling?
No, not really. No.
Like so when you so I don't know if you do, but like are there any countries kind of on like your bucket list that you'd like to go to eventually?
Um, I'm planning on going to Mexico for a missions trip with my mom and my dad with my church
Well,
in
that's cool.
October. So that's gonna be pretty fun. And we can just like help people out in that area and like serve for them, I guess, and like help their life be better than what it is and not have anything.
Nice man. How important is it to help others that have less?
It's pretty important to me because like for me, I come from like a family that cares a lot and like they'll do it. They'll like give the coat off their back for someone. So like I should just like come up and like as my age and like have that inside me to help them.
Nice. Do you ever do you have do you want to travel to England at any point? Because I know your mum. I know she likes her British merchandise.
Yeah. I mean, if I had the chance to go with my mom to England or London, I'd definitely go with her, just to, like enjoy that experience with her. And yeah,
Nice. So do you keep a bucket list?
yeah.
What are some of the things that you would like to share that are with the world that are on your bucket list?
One of the main ones on my bucket list would probably be going to like a National Football League game. So like one of my favorite teams is like the New England Patriots, and they win like the Super Bowl all the time, so they're a pretty good team. And probably just like also going to like meet some of the players that like are on that team and like maybe one day like practice with them, like if that's possible. So yeah,
Anything else?
driving a race car. I've wanted to do that since I was really young.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah,
And
just like seeing how fast they go and like I feel like it'd just be cool to be in one.
yeah, no, I am a fan of. Not that I've been to very many races at all, but like Formula One, just because of the speed and how impressive it
Yeah.
is and how fast they drive. So, what sort of vehicle would you like? Car would you like to drive if you had the chance? Ferrari, Lamborghini,
Um,
McLaren, Aston Martin.
I'd have to say my dad's Mini Cooper, Sport Edition.
Really?
Yeah. It's just like it's small, it like goes fast and I could literally like drive it on the streets like in the winter or the summer. So it could just be like an all year vehicle. It doesn't be like it's not kept like inside all year.
Do you think he'd let you drive it?
Probably like down the road when like I like drive a little more and like I'm more focused on the road and learn how to drive standard, then he'll probably let me drive it quite a bit.
Oh, it's a standard vehicle, not automatic.
Yeah.
Oh, uh, yeah. No, I guess guess the invention of automatic cars means you don't really have to think about that part of driving as much as people used to.
But it's also like not good for teenagers because like an automatic, it's just like you put it into gear and like you go. So like it gives teenagers more of an excuse to like fool around on the roads instead of like focusing on shifting the gears and stuff.
But I guess also the problem is becoming that there's less standard cars on the road because everything's becoming automatic, right?
Yeah,
And
like the
then eventually
Teslas and
things that
stuff.
we might not even be driving at all. So that's kind of scary.
Yeah, because like also with the Teslas, they have like you can say park and it like parks for you. So like I don't know if I would trust that because they can't like I don't know if they can like judge the space in between the cars. So I don't know. I wouldn't just trust that
And also,
future.
yeah, and also like the road conditions.
Yeah, I don't know if it can like judge that stuff. Like I know the person that made it is pretty smart, but I don't know if he could judge that like just
Yeah.
with the car.
And then how do you judge for stuff that's unexpected, like a deer crossing into your path, or a cyclist, or some people walking across the road unexpectedly, right?
Yeah.
because people
But
are
like I know
unpredictable.
some cars like they have like on their it's like in the front the like a beep will come on like on your like where your speedometer and stuff is to let you know that something's like in front of you or when you're backing up. Even cars have the rear view camera.
I guess how many years do you think it'll be before it's all driverless vehicles and we're not driving anymore at all?
I'd say quite a few. I don't think we have like that technology yet for cars to like judge what's in front of them, what's behind us, beside us, or other cars on the road. Like I know they're working on it, but for it to be released, I think it would be a bit longer.
Nice, nice man. What sort of types of music do you like to listen to? Like, like,
you know, honest,
do you guys listen to music in the changing rooms for football?
yeah. We mostly like listen to like rap because like it hypes us up and like all of us know it. So like we listen to songs that everyone knows and we sing to and like just like gets us excited about the game and stuff. But like off the field, I'm like in between like country, rap, pop, like all this top stuff. So yeah.
Like, who are some of your like favorite artists you listen to?
Um, I'd say Drake or 21 Savage or Thomas Rhett because I'm going to see him May 10th.
So you like a bit of his country, right?
Thomas Rhett?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's country.
Got any questions for me? What do you want to know? I'm putting you on the spot a little bit because I didn't tell you this either. So
What do you want to do like after you graduate college? Like what are you working towards?
sure, okay. So I'm done all my classes at college, which is kind
Yeah,
of exciting. I've got a practicum coming up. I'm working in a marketing department at a local organization. Um, so I've got that. That's going to last a month, and then after that, I'm just gonna keep building my personal brand, Tea with Mike. Hopefully, eventually, I'll build it to a global scale. It's already doing pretty good because it's relevant to the world that we live in today.
yeah,
So there's that aspect, and then also yeah, I've got a whole bunch of like business ideas that I want to work on with some friends, and then in the next few years, probably just get a job in the industry for that like physical experience, and then in under 5 years, I want to be full time entrepreneur and just work for myself and make connections all over the world, travel, make money, have fun, live life.
sounds good. Yeah. Do you think you're gonna release like any like shirts or hoodies in this
That's so
anytime
funny that you
soon?
should. That's so funny that you should say that because, as I can't remember who it was now, which is bad on me, but someone was asking me about Tea with Mike merchandise the other day.
Yeah,
So I started. I have designs in my head. So I started like asking around a little bit, gauging like interest because that's important.
yeah.
Because people should buy it because they want to buy versus me telling them that they should buy.
And like it could just get you like farther out if they like travel anywhere and they like put that shirt or hoodie on or hat even. Just like they'll look at it and search it up, see what you're about.
So anyway, I'll let you in on this secret. The response, I guess we'd call it, was like pretty good. So I'm going to be releasing like some Tea with Mike merchandise in the near future. I've already got like 30 pre-orders, which is like pretty cool. So right now I'm just working on developing all of the product design, all the manufacturing, the distribution, all of the back end. So I guess it's coming like pretty soon. Just got to put
Yeah,
in all the work like on the back end to make it like work properly.
yeah. Are you gonna have like another website other than Facebook?
Yeah, so eventually, like hopefully pretty soon, Tea with Mike's gonna end up on. YouTube and as a podcast. I've just really been working hard recently on the production quality. So
Yeah,
if you compare this episode right now, it's pretty solid versus the very first episode of Tea with Mike that I
yeah,
did. Like the difference is noticeable.
yeah,
So we're really trying to just get the production side flowing for quality, and then
yeah,
eventually, and then we start to upload everything to like YouTube, and then you'll find it as a podcast. And the product line will start to develop. People will be able to order Tea with Mike merchandise. Guests on the show will definitely get some free swag down the line uh,
yeah,
and stuff. So yeah, so it's all just a matter of like time and patience because it takes a lot of work too, right? Because I'm only one person,
yeah.
and I'm still doing everything else in my daily life right now. So that's kind of some of the stuff coming up.
Sounds good.
Nice, man. So do you have any other questions for me? Anything else you're curious about?
What would like your own business look like when you said you wanted to like make run your own business when you like a few years down the road after college or university?
So that would be kind of be like a social media marketing, communication, promotion style business. Probably one of my target markets would be the event industry because there's a lot of people that put on events that don't have the same like big budgets as a lot of companies. So
Yeah,
like, but mixing my previous event and theater skills with my marketing, promotion, communication, all the stuff I'm learning on my own page, then I think I'll be able to help a whole bunch of people out further down the line. I can't tell you all the details because I don't know them all yet, but I'm actually about
yeah.
to launch a media company with one of my friends, so that's pretty exciting. So stay tuned for that one.
So like your main goal would be like helping teenagers like as you or like young adults coming up starting like their own like YouTube channel and stuff and like telling them how to like make it work and like be better at it.
I actually didn't necessarily think of that, but that's also a good idea. Kind of a mixture. Anyone, honestly, everyone's my target audience.
Yeah,
So that's it. I guess those are my goals, and then I guess 5 years is the magical number when I want to be making kind of enough revenue just to work for myself. Like every day I wake up, I'm just doing what I want to do, which is the dream for everyone, right?
yeah, of course.
And yeah, they're not working for anyone, and yeah, setting my own schedule.
Just like waking up, making a video and then like posting it, watch the views go up and then just make another one each day.
Yeah, or even more than one a day, right? Just keep creating
Yeah,
content, keep building the product line, the merchandise, keep promoting it to more and more people. Because it's only been around
yeah,
for like 4 months so far, and it's like already had like over 11,000 organic views just on Facebook. So that's pretty cool.
yeah, that's pretty good.
And so, yeah, so just keep building and building, and I guess the sky's the limit.
I guess, yeah. It's pretty good.
And then so for you, it's just you just want to get into that sports med field. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What would
It's like
your like dream job be? Like if like yeah, what would your dream job be if you could choose?
I'd say either like scouting like football players like in university and like high school so like I could bring them up to university or even like bring them up in the NFL because like I know at my age like in high school grade 11, 12, you're always wanting to like make big plays so you're gonna want those scouts to notice you so you'll get like a scholarship or something. So then like after you get that scholarship you just have to like really worry about your schooling and stuff and your football obviously.
Nice man. I, I don't think well. Got any plans for the rest of the evening?
Um Probably eat supper
What's for
because
supper?
I don't know yet. I'll find something. Of course, my mom's a good cook, so she'll cook something.
So you're just gonna
And
roll
then,
down an and ask her to cook something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you cook at all? I don't, so I'm
Uh,
not judging at all. But
yeah, actually, I took a foods option this year in grade 10 and like grade 9 and 8. So like I know how to like make pasta and stuff and like I cook quite often in my house. Because like I know with my mom and dad working that I can just come home and like me knowing how to cook, I don't have to worry about asking them or waiting for them. I can just like cook for myself. It's also a good role for like when I'm like living on my own that like I don't need to order food all the time. I could just come home and cook. It's just easier and cheaper.
nice, man. So I honestly think that's a really good like place to wrap it up. Just because I feel like we're at a good spot naturally.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So, guys, this was Blake. This was Tea with Mike, episode number 15. Stay tuned for the next one. Blake was great. Thank you, Blake.
Thanks, Michael. I hope your like thing grows more and I'll keep
Thanks, man.
watching it and keep messaging you and just
Awesome.
keep updating me on it.
Sure, share it with your friends.
Yeah, for
Because I
sure.
know some of them were asking, like, oh, when's Blake on Tea with Mike? Over on Instagram.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome, man. All right, Tea with Mike, episode 15. Thanks for watching.